Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 8 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Bundle Pro. This is a collection of 13 easy-to-use plugins for audio repair and spectral restoration. Now, no offense to iZotope, because I've used RX8 in the past for some pretty tough restoration jobs, but for a lot of people, the price and complexity of RX8 might be a bit intimidating. I always have an easier time using these in real time. I've actually been using the Era plugins on just about all of my YouTube videos and dialogue work that I've done for about the past 4 years or so. They work great, they're quick and easy to use, they work directly in your DAW or in your video editing software, so that's just my personal testimonial up front. I've actually known the guys from ACCUSONUS for a few years now, and they were gracious enough to offer a free Era 5 Pro bundle to one of my subscribers. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see how you can win these plugins. So first, let's start off with the Plosive Remover. This is just about the easiest plosive removal plugin I've ever seen. It's a single knob processing, and there's just 2 modes, normal and extreme. So I've got the plugin bypassed. Let me play you the raw audio of my voice here, just introducing the video. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. So there's 2 major plosives in there, one at the very beginning. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech. And it's not really a plosive on like P or B, it's just a hard H sound. And then there's another one over here. 10 audio repair techniques used on the P of repair. So let me just pull in the Plosive Remover, pull up the processing a bit, and let's give that a listen. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. It doesn't get any easier than that. So plosives are super easy to remove using Era 5. Next up is Voice Auto EQ. This is a new plugin that learns the spectral profile of your voice and then creates a new profile to enhance your speaking or singing voice. I find this particularly helpful to enhance the tone of lapel or lavalier microphones. But here I'm just going to use it on my normal dialogue using my Earthworks SR314. It's a handheld condenser mic. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. Okay, so once it's analyzed the audio, it'll give you this little slider here. You can switch between body, air, and clarity, and you can also adjust the intensity of the effect. Now, the intensity of the effect is usually pretty high at first. I usually roll this way down. So let's see what this sounds like. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. And again, just for reference, here's the original. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you, so it's kind of a little boxy. This is a bit more rounded. It's got more of that radio voice sound. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10. Now, sometimes I do like to add an EQ after this, and what I'll usually do is I'll just pull up the area between 1 and 2K just for a little bit of presence. It's going to vary for each person's voice, so I'll kind of sweep this around until I find a nice little resonance peak that sounds nice, and then I'll pull it down a bit. And I'll usually high pass the voice a bit as well, just to get rid of any low-end rumble. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. Another thing this can be helpful for is if you're working with a dynamic mic recording. Sometimes these can lack bass, they can lack proximity and high end. Let's see how this works on this recording of me speaking into an SM58. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the So again, at first it's a bit strong. Pull down the intensity, play around with the body, clarity, and air, and find a sweet spot. So again, here's what it sounds like before. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques. It's got that real boxy dynamic mic sound, and then here's with Voice Auto EQ. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. The Era 5 Voice Deepener is a new plugin that allows you to shift it does shift the pitch of the voice, but overall it just makes the voice deeper. It's not like a traditional pitch shift. This will help your voice to have more of that radio quality or that broadcast sound. So this is great for radio, it's great for podcasting, it's great for voiceovers. So let's give this a listen. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. So yeah, you'll hear in the extreme settings, you'll hear it almost pitch shifts the voice down a little bit. I think it's more of like a formant control is what I think is going on here, not like an actual pitch shift, but definitely really cool if you're trying to do like a movie trailer, again, radio and podcasting. Next up is the Voice Leveler plugin. This is both a compressor plugin to level out the voice and also a breath control plugin. So again, here's what my original vocal sounded like. I'm back on the condenser mic. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. So when I speak, I tend to start really loud, and then I get softer and softer and softer. And then when I get to the next phrase, I get loud, and then I get softer and softer. So using the voice leveler can really help to level out those dynamics. Hey everyone, this is Music Tech Help Guy, and today I'm going to show you 10 audio repair techniques using the ACCUSONUS Era 5 Pro bundle. Again, great for dialogue, podcasting, things like that. Next up is the Noise Remover plugin. There's actually two versions of this in the Pro bundle. There's the Noise Remover Pro, which is a multi-band version, and then there's a simple one knob version. For this video, I'm going to be using the Pro version. So what you're hearing here is my voice coming through the camera microphone. It's quite noisy, and sometimes when you're doing recordings, you know, if you don't have an extra mic or you just don't have the ability to quickly set up a mic for like certain interviews or quick interviews or whatever, sometimes it can be kind of noisy. Hey everyone, right now you are hearing my voice through camera audio, and sometimes, you know, when you're working on video projects, you might lose the microphone audio, or maybe, yeah, we've all seen that before in YouTube videos. Uh-oh, our lav mic died, or uh-oh, the boom mic died. So when that happens, you have to use the camera audio, and that's usually what it sounds like. It's really noisy. It's got a lot of background boominess. I'm going to use one of the presets here called camera noise, and let's see how this works out. Hey everyone, right now you are hearing my voice through camera audio, and sometimes, you know, when you're working on video projects, you might lose the microphone audio, or maybe, you know, the lav mic isn't perfect. So sometimes you have to cut to the camera audio, and you can use Era to restore and denoise noisy audio recordings like camera audio. Now, if you want a bit more of a softer effect, you can pull up these sliders. What these do is these control the amount of noise reduction on each band. So what you're seeing is the input signal in white and the output signal in red. Hey everyone, right now you are hearing my voice through camera audio, and sometimes, you know, when you're working on video projects, you might lose. Now, another use for this that I find really useful is the Preamp cleanup preset. I find this particularly useful when you have vocal recordings that are maybe a bit too saturated, especially if you're using like a tube mic and then maybe a tube preamp. Sometimes you can get a bit of unwanted noise, and the noise does help, the saturation does help, but sometimes it can be overly saturated. So I find this preset's really nice for smoothing out too much tube drive. So here's her voice as is.
And I know whenever we're together, all the lonely stops, and I can be my selfish self. You give me what I want.
Yeah, there's a lot of like noise in there and hiss, and it's not from the room. This was recorded in a pro studio with a really expensive microphone, but there's just a lot of tube drive, a lot of saturation in there. Let's see if we can use this preamp cleanup to sort of reduce some of that and smooth out her vocal a bit more.
And I know whenever we're together, all the lonely stops. And I can be my selfish self. You give me what I want. And I know whenever we're together, all the lonely stops. And I can be my selfish self. You give me what I want.
Yeah, much better. Still needs to be de-essed though, which brings me to the next plugin, the De-esser Pro. Now there's two versions of this, the de-esser and the de-esser Pro. I'm going to use the Pro version for this. But once again, very simple to use. I'll just pull up a female vocal preset, adjust my processing amount, and let's see how this helps to treat some of those hard T's and S sounds in her recording.
And I know whenever we're together, all the lonely stops. And I know whenever we're together, all the lonely stops.
Here's with it bypassed.
And I know whenever we're together, all the lonely stops.
Yeah, way too much S and T in there. If we pull in the de-esser.
And I know whenever we're together, all the lonely stops.
Cool, it's a great de-esser plugin. It shows you in green where the sibilance is. You can adjust the focus. You can adjust whether you want a sharp or soft shaping. And you can also listen to just the focus range.
Stops.
So this can help you to pinpoint the exact frequency range where the sibilance is happening. Every once in a while, I'll make a mistake while recording and I'll oversaturate my vocals, either because I have the preamp gain set too high, or maybe I'm too close to the microphone, or, maybe it's just a combination of, like I said in the last section, using too many stages of tube equipment, and you get this oversaturated sort of clipped sound. Well, this is what the declipper is perfect for. Now, in my opinion, I've never found like a perfect declipper. I've never found one that just works perfectly, but this one certainly does help to smooth out sort of overdriven recordings. What I like to do is I like to use this in conjunction with the preamp cleanup preset in the Noise Remover Pro. So I'll usually put the Noise Remover first, then the declipper second.
We've got to stop this game. I really wouldn't want you getting hurt. We've got to stop this game. I really wouldn't want you getting hurt.
And there you go. You're able to now use this recording if you're not able to go back and re-record the parts that were overloaded. And this happens all the time with interviews and any sort of recording where you're on the fly, or you're just sticking a mic in front of someone's face and they start talking. You have no clue how loud or soft they're going to talk, so you kind of gauge the preamp the best you can, and sometimes you get overloaded recordings, or the trombone player decides to stick the whole microphone in his bell. There's all sorts of applications for this. And lastly, I have the Era 5 Reverb Remover Pro. There's also a single knob version for this as well. And what I find this useful for is anytime you're in a less than optimal recording situation. In my office and my house, I have acoustic treatment up on the wall, so I don't get a lot of reflections back into my dialogue. But if I record anything in my living room or my kitchen or bathroom or any, indoor space where there's tiled floor or wood floor, you're going to get reflections. Now, you're never going to completely get rid of reverb in these types of recordings, but you can reduce it. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'll show you this recording I made in my kitchen. I actually put the microphone right underneath a air vent as well. So we're going to use a combination of the Reverb Remover as well as the Noise Remover to clean up this recording. Okay, so right now you're hearing me talk in my kitchen. I'm about 2 feet, about 1.5 feet actually away from the microphone. And I've got the back door open. I'm right underneath an air vent, so you're hearing a lot of noise and so yeah, there's a lot of extraneous noise. Okay, so right now you're hearing me talk in my kitchen. I'm about 2 feet, about a foot and a half actually, away from the microphone, and I've got the back door open. I'm right underneath an air vent, so you're hearing a lot of noise and reverb from my kitchen. So this might. And again, for reference, here's what it sounded like originally. Okay, so right now you're hearing me talk in my kitchen. I'm about 2 feet, about a foot and a half actually, away from the microphone, and then with Reverb Remover in. Okay, so right now you're hearing me talk in my kitchen. I'm about 2 feet, about a foot and a half actually, away from the microphone, and I've got the back door open. I'm right underneath an air vent. Yeah, so that's much better. It's not perfect. You're never really going to take out all of the reverb, but you can get to a point where the reverb isn't distracting. You know, the last thing you want is the listener to focus in on the background noise instead of focusing in on your recording. So this is reducing that noise and reducing that reverb enough to bring the voice into focus. Now, in addition to the plugins that I demonstrated, there's actually 2 additional plugins. One's called Room Tone Match. Unfortunately, this is only available as an audio suite plugin for Pro Tools, so it's not going to work in Logic. But what this does is it identifies background noise under speech and helps you even out different ambience levels, because if you're doing work for film, a lot of times, depending on where the boom mic is placed, it may have more or less background noise. And when you jump between different dialogue clips, you can hear the room tone change. So this helps to even out that room tone, but that's a Pro Tools only thing. And then there's also a plugin called the Audio Cleanup Assistant. This is just an additional plugin where you can load in multiple modules so you don't have to work with them individually. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That is the Era 5 Bundle Pro from ACCUSONUS. If you want to enter to win a free copy of this bundle, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, subscribe to ACCUSONUS' YouTube channel, and leave a comment below and tell me about what kind of work you do and how you could use this plugin in your workflow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.